Hi friends, I'm Geeta Sethi, strategic advisor, life coach, design thinking expert, UX practitioner, NLP practitioner and trainer.
Why don't you share with all of us about your journey, which is unique in its own way? A little bit about your journey, how it has been.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a long journey also. So
Yes.
I, as I passed my graduation in economics, I wanted to do my business management,
Mhm.
and we had to in those days, like this is exactly in 80s, when I had to do 2 years of work experience to get into a college for management.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I joined a stockbroker's office, and I started working there just to get experience through a reference.
Right.
And then I realized that the computers, that's how it started, and we had never
Mhm.
learned about it, or it's totally unaware of that. So simultaneously I joined classes in the evenings. I started learning basic programming, COBOL and everything. And the next step happened is, while I was with them, I was about to complete my 2 years. Then I got an opportunity to work as a programmer for stock exchange consulting firm. So I
Okay.
was among the first, you can say, programmers who, wrote down the programs for Bombay Stock Exchange in those days.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
And yeah, so that was like really, I landed up in the computers, what I really wanted to do. And
Right.
there I was programming. I was also implementing, those days, and also teaching the users how to use that application, because they had never thought,
Mm.
a computer can do this. Everything was handwritten.
Right.
So it was a
Right.
great challenge to, go through that process to make them understand and keep on the program, because it was something new, never done before. So that
Right.
was a good beginning start for me in computers. However, I have this habit of, like, if I don't see any challenges, I need to move on to the next.
Okay.
That's my habit. I've clearly recognized. So I started getting
It's like
senior.
bring it on for you.
Yeah, it's like, there's nothing more to do. Everything is gone running on an autopilot mode. Neither I'm learning anything more, or not, I'm not applying anything more. So I need to go to the next level. So that's how
Right.
those days, again, those were all monochrome monitors. We didn't have color and anything. And
Mm.
I
Mm.
noticed that my interest was more towards the front end. Like, I was very particular how this looks, and whatever, if I see a paper, or I was getting very keen to know how this is done. So I started learning publishing.
Okay.
And that was another great experience. I did about 3-4 years, and I got another great entry to work with an MNC, Barclays Bank,
Mhm.
as a head of production. So that was real a big leap happening to me. And from
Mhm.
there, I was the luckiest person, I think, who had internet on my desk the day it came to India.
Wow.
And yeah, and with that router, and I still can't forget that 15th August 1995 was the day.
Okay.
And as I was working with all different offices, like Hong Kong, Singapore, and also I had to be. So that's how my habit developed of being, time zone, understanding. Okay,
Right.
this time
Right.
Singapore is there. Okay, US, London. So all that coordination. And I think before the internet started, I had gone and learned HTML. So I wanted to know how it
Wonderful.
happens in the background. Yeah, how it happens in the
Yes. Yes.
background.
How the
how will
website
this
is
come?
made
Yeah,
through
how the
HTML.
website will done.
Yes.
And because of my so keen interest, I think I was helping everyone to learn MS Outlook, all everything, how to do
The entire MS
browsing
Office.
itself. Yeah, browsing itself was something you had to get trained. So all that was going on, and then that company was globally shut down. So that was another experience.
Mm.
Then I went and did my certification of being a webmaster, where again I thought, let me try. I wanted to learn, Java, and all those words always excited me, like how it is.
Right. Right.
And then I learned about servers, back end, front end. Then again I realized, for me, I'm still a front end person, not in the back end development. So I need to
Right.
see what is happening, what is coming on the screen. I need to take care of that. So
Right.
then I was doing several projects. I instead set up a new center in Pune for
Mm-hmm.
the Webmaster Institute, which was
Okay.
another experience. And then that again happened that, okay, everything is working fine. No projects we were taking in Pune. So, okay, what next? So that's how again I came back to Bombay. And
Okay.
there I got a wonderful opportunity to work. Again, it was through my, co-workers, colleagues. He had a huge .com company, and he said, "Okay,
Mm-hmm.
why not you help me out in this?" So yeah, that's how I got into the real, a portal development, and that
Right.
led me to go to London for multilingual portals. I was
Mm-hmm.
there as so that's where I got the name user interface designer. In India, we didn't have
Right.
the name. We used to call them
Okay.
designer or webmaster and all. So
Mm.
when I still remember when I was you know going through the interview, and the person who was sitting in front of me, it was a data medics company. He was not
Mm-hmm.
aware what I do. He was just not aware. He was just
Okay.
so. And from there, the head of technology was taking my interview. And then when I told him what I do, how I do, and all that process and everything, so he told this person that she should first come to London,
Mm-hmm.
and then you send the rest of the team. She should be here
Oh,
first.
lovely. Okay.
And then within a week's time, I had to travel. And you know how it is, like on-site opportunity, and everybody's after you.
Yes.
Go, this
Yes.
is something very interesting. So that was an amazing step which happened. Yes,
And a
and
career
then
growth as well from that perspective.
amazing career growth. I could work with, they were developers from Paris, France, like all countries, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Korea, China. So
Mm.
it was, and me being just the one UI designer person, it was like I was in both the sides. I was also on the testing side and also on the
Mm-hmm.
design side. So I was
Wow.
helping
Okay.
the developers. I was raising bugs to them. So yeah,
Okay.
it was very
That must
interesting.
have been exciting.
Very interesting. Everybody used to just like, you can do so much. So
Right.
that was another great achievement. Then once, that's where the .com bubble burst. So
Mm.
yeah, and that's another experience of coming back to India. And those days, they used to ask us just write the resignation letter, and they close it. That's how things would happen.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Then again, I had to restart my career. I got a wonderful opportunity with 3i Infotech as a design manager, and
Mm.
wonderful team. I have been very lucky, really blessed to get a lovely team every time wherever I've been. So that's what another 4 years. We really worked so much. We had a wonderful time, got involved in pre-sales activities, marketing, everything. It was a total corporate world
Right.
where I got involved even in the quality and SEI, CMM levels. Amazing experience there.
Mm. Mm.
And then next, I knew that I need to do some certification because I was a user interface expert. So
Right.
I did my course of certified usability analyst with Human Factors International. And I was still doing the course, means it had not yet completed. So I decided to step out from 3i Infotech. And again, when I just wanted a little break because I was working like round the clock,
Non-stop. Yes. Non-stop.
non-stop travel, everything. So then I was just had gone for my last uh, session with HFI, and then I came to know they have an opening for a product manager for their usability product. So I applied and I got through. So that
Wow.
was another
Okay.
experience. Yeah. So that was another different experience, working with Human Factor International.
Yes.
And then I thought, okay, now I think I need to do on my own.
Okay.
So I started consulting on my own.
Wonderful.
Very good experience there also. Uh, Different projects I could do. I set up UI processes for different IT companies. I started giving a lot of user like design awareness sessions so that people could know, okay, this is something which is useful for software development. So any application to be built, you need a UI designer person there, and when they should get involved. So all that was going on.
Right. Right.
Then year 2008, one of my colleagues who had done the course with me in HFI, he reached out to me and said, why don't you come to Pune and you join the usability team in Wipro. I said, okay. Then I thought that's another different exposure because it's a service company.
Correct.
Service company is different. So, okay, that's how I came to Pune.
Wow.
And that was another great experience. I did so many new things, a lot of new things I could do there. And then I thought, okay, now I need to do something into a product company, which is, very specific product. So that's how I actually just found it on my own. I got that opportunity, which was again amazing. I was conducting a users conference and all that expertise, everything. And then by the time I realized, oh, I'm now 50 and I need to take a call whether I'm going to continue working like this or
Right.
what else do I need to do. So I wanted to become an entrepreneur.
Okay.
And one of my very best friends, her husband wanted to set up a company in India. So that's how we set up. And yes, it was a great start from the scratch, from the registration of the company, everything from scratch was done. So that was again 8 years of a journey. Learned a lot, did a lot, achieved a lot, and then finally we had planned earlier also that within 7 years maybe we'll we can sell the company. So
Okay.
that finally happened in the 8th year, and that's where I decided, okay, now it's done. My work is done. Again, it's gone on autopilot, and there's another company taking care. So I need to,
Right.
move out from there. Yeah, and then luckily, just my last day there was 31st July, and I think on 26th or 27th, I was talking to one of my associates, and then she mentioned about this course, NLP,
Okay. Okay.
and it was starting on 1st of August. It's like perfect
Okay.
timing. I said,
Perfect
okay,
timing.
done.
Yes.
And I wanted to learn. I was so desperate. As 8 years, I could not do any skill
Do
development
something new. Right.
new. And I really, that was like perfectly for me to, move out of this corporate day-to-day operations and go back to managing the brain instead of,
Right.
managing people
Yes.
and resources.
Yes.
Yes, and since then it's been a wonderful journey. I did my master's, I did my train the trainer, and Yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful. A total change of my career track.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, from a corporate sector to something which is so different. I mean, which is dealing with brain, the consciousness. It's
Yes.
completely like a 360-degree change
Yeah,
for you.
exactly. I suddenly realized, oh, there is consciousness, there is subconscious. Till then, I was always in work, work, work. I must have read about it, but it was not, not coming into my focus. Like,
Right,
this is
right.
something you can do.
I guess your life was just getting ready to get
Yes.
into the consciousness at this certain phase of your life, post the 7 or 8 years of the new entrepreneurship.
And then I thought this was like, and after a few months, this pandemic started. So
Yeah,
I could do a lot of training sessions from home. I didn't need to travel. I had traveled a lot. So it was like,
right.
be at
Now you
home,
could just rest. Yeah,
rest and learn. That's what I wanted to do.
right.
Hi friends, thanks for watching this video. I hope you could relate to it, and I shall appreciate if you'd like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to announce my program, Every Conversation Matters. The one-to-one coaching sessions as per your agenda to achieve your outcomes. Think, feel and act. Connect with me by sending an email to gita@workofdesign.com and book your time slot now. Thank you and God bless us all.